Welcome back to Ozarks Tonight. Well, a new study has been released by the Alzheimer's Association, and it shows two important things. One, that cases of Alzheimer's are on the rise, and the second thing is that a lot of seniors aren't getting tested cognitively to detect Alzheimer's when they go to the doctor, even though that test is in many cases available. Rob Holstra with the Alzheimer's Association of Missouri is here with us today. Rob, thanks for being here. Why are some seniors maybe not getting this test when it can be very important?
Thank you, John. And it's there are a number of ways to look at this. People don't want to know that they're sick. People don't want to know that they have memory decline or problems with thinking. Physicians, primary care providers, will ask many of their patients at age 65 or older. Surprising high percentage, 94%, will ask, do you have any problems with short-term memory or any changes in your behavior, mood, planning, things of that sort. And most folks will say, yes, I'm concerned about it, but they'll resist taking the test. No one wants to get bad news. Some people are very proactive. A lot of the patients are proactive. And they'll say, yeah, let's try it. But another thing is they may be concerned that the test will cost so much. But for those who are under the Medicare program, the test is paid for through Medicare. So there's one less concern.
Right, so another expense that wouldn't be given if people decided to take that test. And why is it so important for seniors or older adults to go ahead and take this test? Well,
if it can be diagnosed, and some people just don't believe the tests are that effective, a smaller percentage, about 24%. But the thing to consider is, if you are experiencing memory loss or some challenges, directions, time, place, date, things of this sort, it's not necessarily Alzheimer's disease. With a regular blood panel or blood test, they can determine whether there's an infection or something, or lack of oxygenation to your tissues, and especially to the brain. There are about a dozen symptoms, or actually causes, that are very similar to Alzheimer's disease and eminently treatable.
So people, even if they're worried that, hey, they might think they are having trouble remembering things, and they might be scared it's Alzheimer's, and that's why they're resisting the test, go ahead and take the test, because the doctor could find out that it's actually some other reason why you're having trouble remembering in the first place. Another thing in the study that I noticed is that just cases of Alzheimer's are going to continue to rise, and a lot of the care for people with Alzheimer's actually falls on loved ones, family members, and others. And we were talking about this before the taping, how much care is actually given to those patients by unpaid caregivers.
Exactly. Family members, friends, and such will come in and take care. With one person having Alzheimer's disease, there can be up to 3 caregivers, unpaid. And when you take a look at the figures nationally, it's extraordinary. The cost, upwards of $234 billion of unpaid labor annually.
There are some things you can do while you're younger and getting older that can actually, doctors, researchers think that might actually help prevent Alzheimer's disease from occurring. Kind of talk about what some of those are.
Well, first of all, exercise. Anything that's good for your heart, and diet. Anything that's good for your heart is going to be good for your brain. Every time your heart beats, 25% of that blood flows directly to your brain, and not only nutrients, but oxygen as well. Oxygen is so necessary to keep the tissues vital, and if a person has bronchitis or emphysema, inefficient lung function or restricted lung function can cause confusion, memory loss, and a host of other things. So staying on top of that. Also, better diet. I mean, who hasn't chowed down an entire bag of Oreos at one time or another?
Guilty.
Okay.
Guilty.
So, but walking, simple walking. Any physician will tell you that just simple walking, getting that oxygen in your system.
Also, staying sharp mentally. We were talking about it. Some people might do a crossword puzzle every day. Maybe think about mixing it up and doing a different type of puzzle or something else like that, just something to challenge yourself mentally as well.
Oh, absolutely. I've had so many people come up and say, one gentleman several years ago came up to me, born and raised here in the area, and thanked me in Mandarin Chinese for the program, and even wrote the name of the course in the characters. And he had been studying Chinese for about 3 years when he retired. Another gentleman started playing a musical instrument and actually got to play with some folks in a band at a local pizza area. And he just always wanted to play Dixieland jazz. And it's so easy to do, exploring different things. We stick with the familiar because we feel like we've got a hold of it. But anything that may be unfamiliar, that's good for you too, intellectually. Strengthening your brain, treating it like a muscle, and exercising it. So whether it's a math puzzle, I still haven't figured out Sudoku, but playing an instrument, learning another language, challenging yourself, these are the things that keep us active and out of a rut.
Absolutely, Rob. Thank you. We will put a link to this story on our website if you actually want to read the study for yourself. It's a lot of interesting stuff going on there. Rob, I want to thank you so much for coming in today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, John.
We'll be right back with more after this.